Hello everybody, welcome to Sapphire Falcon and this episode of my playthrough of Ghost of Tsushima. So we are currently in a main story tale, the Sensei Ishikawa one, where we went to the hot springs and they directed us up to his dojo. We went and found the evidence of a struggle and talked to Sensei Ishikawa. Turns out he was ambushed by bandits on the way to Komodo Beach, which is why he was not there. And we've asked him for help, and he says he can't because he's missing his best student, a woman by the name of Tomoe. And we are following Tomoe's trail, and we found her quiver, which is a gift from him to her. And he says she would never leave that behind, and then Jin said, unless she was pursued or captured. So Ishikawa Sensei believes that they've taken Tomoe to the fort, and so we're going to head to the fort to try and rescue her. So let's keep going, okay? Oh, another thing is, just at the end of last episode, Ishikawa said, why did the samurai lose at Komodo Beach? Jin said, well, because the Mongols fought like animals. And Ishikawa said, wrong answer. Jin said, I saw it with my own eyes. Ishikawa says, an archer's eye doesn't just aim with his eyes, he aims with his body, his soul, all of that kind of thing. So he's going to be getting at something, a point, which will help Jin learn. I'm curious what it is.
Stop here. We need to talk.
What's wrong, Sensei?
This bow was a gift to me from Lord Nagao many years ago.
It's a beautiful weapon.
Of course it is. And there's nothing more painful to me than a perfect bow ineptly used.
Then it's a good thing you're giving it to me.
Who said anything about giving? Prove you can shoot straight. I'll let you borrow it. Try it out before we go into battle.
Half bow, moderate damage and draw speed. Once a gift from Lord Nagao to Sensei Ishikawa, now wielded by the Sensei's new student. Press options to view. I mean, okay, it's stats I don't have anything to compare against right now, but basically low stats on everything.
Aim for that lamp closest to us.
Half bow upgrade available. Hold L2 to aim your bow. And then release to fire an arrow. Oh, hold R2, then release to... So aim with L2, hold R2, then release to fire an arrow. So aiming is just L2, and then R2 is, I'm assuming, when I press it, it's going to draw. Yep.
Good. Now the one further down the road. On the left. Not bad. Let's see if you can hit the one furthest away.
I'm curious because in addition to the X-shape aiming, there's also the two dashes below it, which I'm sure has something to do with distance.
The further the target, the more your arrow drops. How does it feel?
Like it was made for me.
It wasn't. So take good care of it. Let's go.
He's so blunt. Also, it turns out if I hold R2 for too long, then Jin fires anyway. So I'm going to have to be careful about that.
A bow like this would have helped at Komodo.
It is a good bow, but victory is won by warriors, not weapons.
You haven't seen the Mongols fire weapons.
They have not yet won. Fort Nakayama.
I hope your student is inside.
We also know that Sensei Ishikawa rejected Jin as a student.
We'll get a better look at the defenses from up there. This spot is perfect.
I'll find a way in. Open the gate. Then we hit them.
You always charge into battle with your hakama half-tied?
You have a better idea?
Patience, Sakai. The Mongols will send men to find their missing patrol. When they open the gates, we strike.
The longer we delay, the longer Tomoe remains in danger.
She can take care of herself. Survey the battlefield. What can we use to our advantage?
Hornet nests. One shot could stir them up.
The Mongols will face the sting of insects and arrows.
Those barrels could do some damage.
We'll find out.
Oh, the classic video game trope. If you see a red barrel, it's going to explode and some enemy will stand right by it, conveniently letting you blow it up on them.
An arrow in those hanging lights will kick up sparks.
And start fires.
They have many archers.
They're skilled, but we are better. When the gates open, distract the enemy and rain arrows on their heads.
Then we storm the fort and free Tomoe.
Good. Now we wait.
They're opening the gates.
Wait for my signal. Get ready. Now, send them to their ancestors.
Gotta be mindful not to aim too long.
Not bad, Sakai.
There are more inside.
Not for long. Let's find Tomoe.
So current objective is to rid Fort Nakayama of Mongols. Oh. I accidentally attacked Sensei Ishikawa. Good timing, controller. Yeah. Kill or observe more leaders to unlock water stance 2. Alright. Oh, so there's stances. Okay, cool. So it doesn't look like she's in this building. Current objective is still to rid Fort Nakayama of Mongols. I don't see any more to rid the fort of. Oh, there's one. Dude must have just been standing there or something like that.
Slain prisoners.
Tied up. Killed with arrows.
Tomoe isn't... Wait, this pendant belongs to her. Search the fort!
Alright, so now we're searching the fort. I see an icon over here.
Yeah.
A scroll. Archery terms with Mongolian translations. Your name is mentioned.
She was teaching them my way of the bow.
I guess there's something over here that I missed then.
Someone's personal quarters.
A woman's kimono.
Tomoe's kimono.
The Mongols freed her. Why?
I think she is not on your side anymore, Ishikawa.
These arrows are Japanese.
They're Tomoe's arrows.
You are sure?
I taught her to make the knock with deer horn. And that curve of the eagle feathers.
So the Mongols took her weapons?
The shots are tightly clustered. No Mongol shoots Japanese arrows with such skill.
Huh. Then they allowed her to use a bow.
Do you hear that?
A survivor.
Please! It's so cold. We're looking for a woman, an archer.
The Mongols caged her with us. But they set her free. Gave her armor and a bow. She killed my wife. And the others.
The bodies we found.
She proved her skill to the enemy. And they recruited her.
Please. It hurts. Don't leave me.
I've seen enough. Let's go. I should have killed her.
Sensei?
Tomoe won her freedom. And she joined the Mongols.
Why would she do that? What happened?
I pushed her too hard.
Pushed her how? What are you hiding? Sensei! I demand an answer.
She attacked me. Not bandits. Tomoe.
Why?
She has no idea what it means to be samurai.
You drove her to the Mongols.
Do not judge me.
Do not lie to me.
I can't let Tomoe teach my way of the bow to the enemy.
Then we will stop her.
This is my fight. I don't need your weapon.
No, you need me. Victory is won by warriors, not weapons.
Lord Shimura raised you well. We'll hunt Tomoe together, but we do it my way.
And when the time comes, you will help rescue my uncle.
You have my word, Sakai. I will prepare to hunt Tomoe. When you are ready, meet me at my dojo.
We can't rescue my uncle alone. I need more people to join our fight.
Fine lady Masako Wadachi. If she's still alive, she's one of the finest warriors on the island.
Heh. Apparently Kage has some opinions about that. Journal updated, 3 tales updated, hold options for details. The tale of Lady Masako, a Masako tale, 1 of 9. Lady Masako and the women of Clan Adachi are warriors of great renown. If they survived the invasion, they could help me free Lord Shimura. I need to find Lady Masako and deliver news of her husband's death. Blood on the grass. The mercenary Straw Hat Ronin may be rough around the edges, but I could use their blade to help rescue Lord Shimura. I should look them up and see if they're open to some work. Apparently they've been seen hunting Mongols in the Kishi grasslands. The broken blacksmith. Yuna and I have tracked her brother to a prison camp in the walled town of Azamo Bay. If we're going to save Taka, we need to find help, and Yuna says she has a friend for the job, which is one we already had, so... Tale of Sensei Ishikawa is the one that we just completed. And this is a side quest, The Sensei and the Student, an Ishikawa tale. Sensei Ishikawa and I learned that his former student, Tomoe, has sided with the Mongols. he asked me to meet him at his dojo so we can continue to hunt continue the hunt to track her down. The other interesting thing is that I now have 2 technique points. I know exactly what I want to use for that. So, under Ghost, when I was looking at spending my last technique point, I noticed that Iron Will, save yourself from defeat when wounded, costs 2 resolve. So basically, those times where like I've actually found myself like struck down, and I've tried to heal, but I can't. So basically, this is a come back from the brink of death thing. But it took 2 technique points to buy, so I am going to do that. So now I can just heal in the midst of battle, and I can, like when I fall in battle, I can spend 2 resolve to get back up. I've got some markers on gear and collections. So under gear, weapons and ammo, it's going to be the, ranged arrow. There we go. I have a capacity of 8. And collections, exploration, pillars of honor. Of course, I found that, I think, last episode. These pillars were erected all over the island by Tsushima's first Jito. They honor the samurai who gave their lives to bring peace and order to Tsushima. Collect sword kits from these pillars to customize the appearance of your blades. Alright, so where are we? Oh, there's a survivor camp here with a trapper. And a survivor camp there. There is Sensei Ishikawa's side quest. There's a point of interest here. And Hiyoshi Springs has a boyar and a trapper. Merchant with 1 new vanity gear. And Pillar of Honor would have been the point of interest that was over here that I thought I couldn't get to without going through Hiyoshi Springs. And Fort Nakayama is here. So I'm going to make my way to this undiscovered location, and we'll see what that is. My guess is it's going to be a hot spring, because it's at Hiyoshi Springs. I believe that's Sensei Ishikawa's dojo. Yeah. Which I want to go around, because I don't want to trigger that at the moment. There's a golden bird here.
Lord Sakai, I studied poetry with your uncle.
The golden bird is going that way. But I'm going to talk to this guy first.
The Mongols have taken Lord Shimura captive.
He will endure. He is strong and resilient, skilled in the art of combat and poetry. Do you practice haiku, my lord?
There's no time during war.
War is the reason to make time. Haiku allows one to concentrate, eliminate chaos.
To find peace.
Precisely. My favorite place to write lies atop the cliff. It is one of many such places. If you look, you will find inspiration all across Tsushima.
I hope I can find quiet places like this one, untouched by war.
Look for the birds. They will show you the way.
Rumored location added. Yeah. But I think the bird is taking me to this undiscovered location first. There's somebody who wants to talk to me here.
Do you know the tale of Tadayori, my lord?
I know his name, but I've not heard of his exploits.
It's long believed the Ama Tadayori war granted him great power, that it would be disastrous should it fall into the wrong hands.
Then I can't let that happen. I'd like to hear more of this story, and this armor.
The musician Yamato may be able to help. He told me the legend in Azumo, near the river that separates it from Sutsu.
That is down here. Mythic Tales. Alright. Well, I think that was the point of interest that I was being guided to. So now let's head over to the Hiyoshi haiku. There's the bird. There was the bird. Where did it go? Aha, here we are. So here's the guy who talked to us about composing the haiku, and here is the option to compose the haiku. Wrong button. No. I wanted to bring the sun out, but I guess it changes the weather, not the time. Reflect on serenity. Feel the earth below. Whispers through the trees. Clear skies and clear mind. A cool bed beneath the stars, swaying freely in the wind, protected from the harsh sun. A sturdy defense, growing ever strong. Beckoned by the warmth.
Whispers through the trees, swaying freely in the wind, growing ever strong.
The old man was right. My spirit feels at peace, strong. I should compose more poems.
Headband of Serenity. Whispers through the trees, swaying freely in the wind, growing ever strong. Headband of Serenity is red, which I actually like better. Red with a white crest at the front, which I actually like better than the golden Headband of Refuge. And with that haiku composed, I am going to call an end to the episode here. You know the drill. Click over there. Join me next time. If you're enjoying this, you can click up there to subscribe. And up here is something that the algorithmic overlords at YouTube think you might enjoy. Go ahead and click on any of those if they catch your fancy. And I will see you next time. See you then.